Hello, chat. Anyone here? I am streaming a little bit late today because I was at a meet and greet. So I'm a little bit late today. I'm late because I just came back from a meet and greet. And that was alright. Hello, we're doing Guinea Pig Weekly Talks today. I'm just getting set up a bit because I just came back from a meet and greet. So give me a bit, chat. I'm just getting set up real quick. I'm just posting everything I'm live, you know. Oh shit. Hey, thank you for sharing. Why did the banana split? Because it saw the ice cream. Okay. That's it. Everyone cancel him now! I got changed out to 1 bit. I don't know why it's 5. Anyways, today we're talking about guinea pigs as usual. Nothing new with me. I'm just getting set up real quick, chat. Letting everyone know that I am alive. So, today's topic I'm gonna read. So, chat, are we ready for today's topic? Let me know when we're ready to start. I have to run back and fix the roommate because who is ready? Okay. Let's get the full screen going. Oh, let me put some music in the back actually. Just a little music. I'm putting a little music. Hold on, let's put a little music on. I want to find something calm. Let's see this one. Oh, Jesus. Why is this on freaking speaker? Hold on a sec. I know I'm streaming late for the UK audience, but this will all be on my VODs after. So hold on a sec. Okay, chat with a little music. Okay, can we hear the music, chat? Okay, let's move my... Oh, don't tell me you're starting again, VTube Studio. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess what? The day I streamed, VTube Studio started, let's start lagging. I just got back from meeting, it was perfectly fucking fine. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Hold on, chat, I'm very angry. I literally just got a meet and greet and the VTube Studio is fine. Hold on a second, chat. I need to get more RAM on this fucking computer, I swear to God. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, chat. We're having technical issues. Error. Also, chat, who wants a higher quality stream, please go to YouTube. We're having technical difficulties. Nothing new though, right? We're having technical difficulties, chat. We're having technical difficulties. Okay, chat, I'm hoping. Pray works. Honestly, I have no idea why it's lagging, by the way. It was working, it was literally just working perfectly fine. I'm not even, like, joking. I was literally just in a meet and greet without any issues. Yeah, freaking fucking stupid ass VTube Studio lag. Fucking stupid ass bitch. Stupid VTube Studio. Okay, chat. I think we're good now. Okay, are you ready? Are we ready for weekly talks? Okay, chat. Today's discussion is about Texel guinea pigs. They are the curly long-haired guinea pigs. So, wait, hold on a second. I need to have my little information sticky note open. Okay. I am not prepared. Alright, I gotta freaking. Also, chat, say hi to YouTube. Remember, say hi to YouTube, chat. I gotta freaking do this. Apparently, YouTube has a new little system where Gemini AI or whatever that can't do shit. Anyways, chat, we gotta do like a YouTube introduction. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Mom's gonna edit this. Hi, YouTube. Oh shit, my mic's away from me. Okay, you can hear me again. Hi, YouTube. Anyways, today we're talking about Texel guinea pigs, the curly, long-haired guinea pigs that you typically see on Google or online. So, let's get started. So, Texels tend to be one of the most unique breeds as they're long-haired and they're curly. As you can see from here, they're also one of the most distinctive breeds of guinea pigs because they make them look like little poodles. What do Greek philosophers, what do Greek math and Backstreet Boys have in common? I gotta read that better. What do Greek philosophers and Backstreet Boys and math have in common? They want you to tell them why. Get out of here! Get out! Ban him! Obliterate him. They also stand up because of their soft, curly coats. And unlike short-haired guinea pigs, they require a lot more maintenance. In this video, we will cover almost every aspect of the Texel guinea pigs, including their history, appearance, grooming, diet, etc. And even maybe little fun facts. So, anyone have any questions, comments before we go to the next slide? Remember, this is all going on YouTube. So, where did they come from? They're actually a more recent breed. Texel guinea pigs are a more recent breed. They only came about in the 1980s, which is very, very recent. So, they crossed the Rex guinea pig, the one you see up here, with a long-haired guinea pig at the bottom, which is known as a silky. And now, because of this resulted in a genetic mutation. And because people kept testing it to a point where they had enough to judge them, they officially became a breed. Despite them being a recognized breed, they're still very rare to find. Especially a really nice one. You'll probably see a lot of bad ones in like pet stores of really bad quality, but getting a good quality Texel is very hard. And they were officially recognizing the breed in the 1980s. And then they became a really, really popular guinea pig type to show in the shows. So, anyone have any questions? Okay. So how did they get popular? They first started appearing in shows. A lot of people that have shows start taking them. They start breeding them. They have shows. However, and then a lot of collectors, not even just breeders, collector people that like to collect different type of guinea pigs, start collecting them because they look like poodles. However, despite their popularity, they're still relatively way less common, let's say, than the American guinea pigs or the Abyssinians, the bad quality Abyssinians. But you probably go to a breeder to get a nice quality one. Any questions? Nope, there's an ad. Why did my chat move off here? Thanks for the follow. Hope you have a good day. Let's see. I'll go over that in the next slide, where I talk about the appearance a bit more. So let's go to the next slide. So appearance, coat. So they have a thick, curly, wool-like furball coat over their body, as you can see from here. Very thick. The coat is very dense and fluffy. And the fun fact about Texel is that each of their curls are different. Each of their curls are different. Some are tight or some are loose. From here, you kind of see a distinction. You can see right here the curls are a bit more defined. And up the one above still show quality because the overall body of the hair is good, but the curls are not as defined. Getting the curls defined like this is really hard to find in stores, obviously. And you probably, I would say this is a better quality Texel just because of the fur, just because of the locks right here, and also genetic health and body also plays in. And right here, this is not a bad quality. This is more so just the hair is not taken care of in the sense where it should be taken care of, and because they have very loose curls. Also, a good quality Texel, their hair will grow evenly right here, as you can see from right here. I'll open it more in Clip Studio after I'm done with the PowerPoint, but I'll give a more in-depth bit. So right here, the whole body is covering the hair on this little the one at the bottom right here. And there's no short hair. You can tell there's no other breed mixed into it. So colors, what colors do they come in? They come in every color you can think of. They come in almost every color you can think of. They could be solid, agouti, rowan, tricolor. And every Texel, because of their curls, looks a bit different. I'll give more in-depth of colors and patterns. I'll show a bit more on my Clip Studio after. But they come in almost every color you can think of. So here talking about feet. So just like every other guinea pig, they have 4 in the front toe. They have 4 front toes and 3 in the back. So a big distinction between Texel is that they have a chubbier face. Their face is more like this, bit more rounded out, and the curls come out this way. Their base size is typically a bit smaller than most guinea pigs. They're only about 8 to 10 inches long and only about 1 to 2 pounds, which is a bit smaller than the average guinea pig. A little bit smaller, not too small, just slightly. It's just the fact that their coats made them look way bigger than they actually are. Questions? Anyone have any questions? Okay. So lifespan, same about an average guinea pig. They live about 5 to 7 years longer. Can be way longer with proper care. And also genetics and their environment will play a huge role in how long they live. Because they are a bit more fluffy, they do a little bit better in colder climates versus hot climates. Since they tend to be more dense. Let's see. Social needs, just like so there isn't really much difference between most breeds. Just like every other breed, every other guinea pig, they're herd animals. They can be paired up with any guinea pig. Skinny pig doesn't have to be a Texel. Happiest in groups, but do remember they if you really want to keep a nice Texel, their hair, you have to wrap their hair up, or because guinea pig will chew each other's hair. But a lot of people keep forgetting guinea pigs kept alone can make them either depressed or even sick. Questions? So, what is it? So you take so you know how like a lot of people, like when people bleach their hair, right? They use aluminum foil. With guinea pigs, you use typically paper, or like tissue paper or towel paper, and you take a rubber band and you just wrap it up so they don't chew on it. I'll show more examples when I go to Clip Studio after the PowerPoint. Yeah. So how do you brush them? So you need to brush them at least every 2 to 3 days. You need to use a wide tooth comb or a soft brush. And if you want to really keep the sheen in their curls, you have to hand brush them. You have to take every curl and detangle them manually as well if you really want to keep the shiny coat. Or else they might look a bit matted, or they might lose the tightness on their curls if you use a brush. That's the only downside of using a brush, is that it's really recommended to use your hands to keep the sheen in their coat as well. Actually, let me... Oh, no, go back. No! Stop it! No. Let me go back to actually appearance or colors. So I'll go back and forth, actually, a little bit easier. It just means you'll see up here a bit, but it's okay. I wish I can hide this, but whatever. So let's go back to appearance in terms of coat. So let's see. Let me get a picture up. Hold on a sec. I want to get a nice show quality. My friend has show quality text, so I can take her picture. Actually, let me go to Facebook right now. Actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. So let's bring up this picture again. Hold on a sec. It's a bit scuffed, but it's okay. It'll be edited down into a video. No, not buy it. I need to see a picture of them. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's go back to their appearance real quick. I missed a few points. I was looking at my notes right here, and I realized I missed a few points. So let's look at their appearance. So typically they have long coats like this, as you can see, and they have curls, right? Now let's see. Let's look at another one. So this is like a good quality Texel right here. Like right here is like a really good show quality Texel. You can see the definition in the curls right here. You can tell right here that the whole body has curls, and the face. Hello, hold on. Let me get Bliss out real quick. Let me get my other model out. I'm using my non-guinea pig model today, technically. Let me get my other one out. Here, good night to Pet Bliss. Hold on a sec, let me let them Pet Bliss. I'll do it for you, actually. Hold on. Ma? What do you mean something went wrong? What the fuck? Ah! I hate you freaking. Oh, I see my VTube studio is being a bitch again. Wonderful. Wonderful! I hate you. Anyways, as my model freezes, there we go. So right here, you can tell that the curls are defined right here. See right here, if you look up close, the curls are very defined, like how human hair would be, right here. See how the curls are defined right here? And when you don't take care of a Texel properly, let's see. I have a Texel that wasn't taken care of properly in real bad. I have pictures of him right now on my computer. Because a lot of Texel guinea pigs you look online, they're like very nice looking. I'm trying to find a non-showable. I think it's the closest I can find. So what's a bad quality Texel or like a meh quality? So right here, right, you can tell, you can kind of tell it's a different breed mix because the hair isn't super long. They might have cut it. I'm just looking at Google Images right now, so I don't know. But here you can tell there isn't many curls, or they brushed it in a way where you can't see the curl definition. So when you brush a Texel with just a regular brush, they will lose the definition of their curls. Here's a better example. Right here. So you can still take this one to show, but because you know they probably used a brush to brush the hair and not like their hand or a proper brush. A lot of the curls are not defined, as you can see. See right here, they're longer, they're loose. But I would say this is mostly from brushing, or let's even this one right here. And this is another good example. This one right here, you can tell it's 100% a mixed breed. So this one right here, I wouldn't say show quality. Yeah. You can tell just from this crest alone, you can tell it's a mixed breed right here. The curls are not really going down, they're going this way. Typically when it fans out, it should be going down. It should be going down like this. And they're a bit more wavy. When Texels are brushed with just a brush and not your hands, the hair is more wavy than curly. Let me switch back to my other model real quick. I fucking hate you, VTube Studio, I swear to God. Yeah, it's a bit more waved than curled. Another good, let's see. Let me get out another show quality one. So right here, so a lot of people recommend every 2 to 3 days. So this is a really good show quality Texel. Each curl is very it's kind of blurry because again I'm using Google Images and this is not from. So this is a very good definition of Texel. The hair is very shiny. It's not a satin. And you can tell right here, each curl is very defined. Just from this blurry picture alone, you can tell each curl is very, very defined. So that's another reason why you want to hand brush your Texels. You have to brush out each curl to get this nice definition. And then, let's see. And typically when you brush it, when you use a brush, it's a bit more matted like this, and it's a bit more, you know, wavy like this, and a bit more matted. Like right here, you can tell the curls are not defined. And for this one, I'm not sure. There's a chance this is also just a bad quality Texel, because I don't see any like curls right here, any hair right here. There's no hair layering. It could be a mixed breed, but this one you can see right here, there's curls up here, it's going down slowly. So there's a lot of definition. That's why you should probably use your hands and take out each curl and detangle them manually. They're also a bit different from proven guinea pigs, so blah, blah, blah. Hold on a sec. I have my notes right here. Okay, yeah, so a lot of the other long-haired guinea pig I'll probably do a different video on. So their hair, unlike Texel's, their hair goes this way, then completely down. While Texel's have a bit more randomness, so their hair does not go at the front at all. It's usually all on the side and different length. There might be some popping out here because it's definition from a Rex. Also, they typically have a fuzzy face because of the Rex as well. But a good quality Texel will have really nice defined curls. Like this one it could still be a show quality. He could just have loose curls, you know, which is not bad, but just from comparing, there's no shine to it. Typically Texels, when hair is taken care properly, there's shine to it. It's just like human hair. It's just like how you would take care of human hair pretty much. And then, as earlier I was talking about wrapping. So what does it mean when you wrap a guinea pig's hair? So you take the hair and you literally, like, parts of the hair and do this. You wrap it up. To make sure nothing gets stuck in it. To make sure other guinea pigs don't chew each other with it. You take, literally, this paper and you wrap it how you would wrap actual hair. But you use guinea pig safe stuff. So this is a rubber band with some paper towels, and this is typically how people wrap their guinea pigs. Typically this is done for show, and for people that want to really preserve their guinea pig's hair. The guinea pig will chew and mangle or get stuck inside their coats. So let's... Oh, we're an ad break. Let me stretch. Ooh. So typically you wrap their hair. It's a good way to preserve the coat, especially for showing. Almost anyone that shows guinea pigs, like for show, does this. And make sure the guinea pigs don't eat each other's hair, pretty much. So, let's continue with our PowerPoint. Alright, so yeah, so we were on trimming, grooming, continue. So just like every other guinea pig, they need their nails trimmed. And then you want to spot clean them with a very damp cloth. But for Texels, so it's not recommended to give guinea pigs a bath. However, for long hair, especially Texels, you might need to give them a full bath, a bit more than other guinea pigs, because their hair might get dirty. And this is why hair maintenance for these guinea pigs every 2 to 3 days is very important. It's really not recommended to give guinea pigs baths at all. Oh, did it freeze? Oh my god, bro. Stop freezing! Goddamn. So, unlike most guinea pigs don't need baths at all, it's actually recommended for Texels to have a bit more baths than most guinea pigs, just to make sure their coat is clean. But you want to try only clean their hair and areas that are dirty. And it's not really recommended to give them a full bath, because that's taking a long time to dry. But it's another reason why hair maintenance for these guys is very important. So just to make sure nothing gets stuck in there, or nothing gets tangled or matted. So when you bathe a guinea pig, you need to put them in a little basin, and you need to put like a towel at the bottom so they have something to grip on, so they don't get as scared, along with the warm water, and only use pet safe shampoo. And you need to dry them because they will get hypothermia really quick. Some people do use a hair dryer, but that might scare them. So you need to at least wrap them. Make sure they with a towel. You can never leave them damp. It's not really recommended to give them a bath at all. But long-haired pigs, especially Texels, because they're curly and a bit more dense, might need a bit more bath than other guinea pigs. Or you need to do their coat maintenance every 2 to 3 days. Anyone have any questions? Once I had to give by, I actually bought the. Oh no. Oh, also, another thing about Texel is the hair around their butt should be cut quite often, so they didn't get any shit or anything stuck on there or any urine stuck on there. No, so you gotta make sure you cut the hair around the butt quite often. They really don't like that. In general, their hair should be trimmed quite often. If you're not showing, if you keep them as a pet, you need to trim their hair. And in general, you need to be a bit more careful of skin issues. They might be a bit dry, so you gotta double check. So let's continue. So they're just like every guinea pig, right? Every guinea pig. They require balanced diet, and in general, if you want a shinier coat, you should probably give them. In general, you should give your guinea pigs really good quality food, but there's what's it called? But for Texels, especially, if we don't get a nice shiny coat, what that goes into their diet matters a lot to keep the coat nice. Oh, you're right, it did. I don't know why model's giving issues today. It was perfectly fine today. I don't know. I think I just need more RAM. Guess what? VTube Studio is not opening. Whatever. I give up. Oh, great. It's doing a hard crash or it's not opening up. Okay. Oh, I see. So the drive messed up. My freaking drive messed up again. Oh, there's fire. Okay, I'm gonna uninstall. Install. Bruh, it's re-downloading again. Hurry up, finish! Finish! Hold on, let's go back to, just the chatting screen for a bit. I'm waiting for VTube Studio to re-download again, because it fucking crashed. Welcome to the stream. It fucking crashed. don't worry. It's 80% complete, guys. Fucking hurry up. What do you mean verifying? Guys, my game is ready to play. Okay, chat, I'm trying to reopen it. Guys, it's reopening. Pray for me, please. Chat, my models are not here. Hold on a second, chat. I gotta freaking copy and paste all of this now. Oh my lord. Bruh. I had to uninstall Beauties and reinstalled it and my models aren't there. Fucking don't I lost my model files right in the middle of stream, bro. Bro, no! Please. Uh-oh. Chat, I might be cooked. Uh-oh. Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh. I'm gonna go old school chat. Hold on a sec. Fucking everything is messed up, bro. It's my freaking, please tell me it worked. Okay, chat, I'm gonna reopen VTube Studio again and not panic. Oh. I'm going to reopen it, chat. Scuff stream. Bro, maybe I lost all my model files. I don't think this is Scuff. I think this is panic time. No! I have worse news. Oh, hold on. No, I think I... Oh my god, please. Hold on a sec. Please. Chat, hold on, I might be back. Hold on. Oh, chat, we're so saved. Chat, we're so saved. Chat, we're so saved. Hold on. Eh? Chat, we're not saved. I lost my sprout too for some reason. What the fuck? Bro, I'm so mad, dude. We're so back, chat! We're so back! Okay, we're back, chat. We're back. We're back. Why is my model not moving? Now my V-Bridger crashed. I'm going to crash out, bro. I'm going to crash out, dude. I'm going to crash out any fucking second, dude. I'm going to crash out any fucking second, I swear to God, dude. If people are alive by the end of this stream, I'm gonna be surprised. Huh? Why is my V-Bridger crashing? I'm going to crash out! Chat, I'm for real going to crash out, dude. Well, I have fun news for you guys. My fucking VTube studio is not crashing. I mean, not sorry, my V-Bridger. Bro, I hate my life right now. I am gonna be honest right now. I hate my life. I don't know what's going on with V-Bridger, but it just decided to go kill itself, and that's how I feel right now. You know what, chat? We're just gonna continue this still at... No, yeah, nothing... Dude, you know what's worse? It was fine. It was perfectly fucking fine before I started. Oh, now my model disappeared. Oh, for fuck's sake. I give up. We're just gonna fucking... Whatever, scuffed it is, I guess. My mouth is moving like fucking... I don't know, man. I gotta fix this shit later. Yeah, everything's bugging. I gotta calibrate this shit later. Whatever, I'll just do this shit later. Oh my god, let's continue the fucking seminar, I guess. It's fucking scuffed ass stream, bro. Anyways, they need... Oh, they're the same as all other guinea pigs. They need hay, veggies, pellets, and water. Same, and then, as usual, good food equals good health and shiny curls. So what does this include? This includes, obviously, unlimited hay every day. So Timothy, orchard grass, or meadow hay all works. I use orchard grass personally. Timothy is the most common. For my pigs, they don't really like Timothy that much, so I use orchard grass. And why do you need unlimited hay? It helps with digestion, and it helps wear down their teeth. Oh, for fuck's sake, nothing is working, bro. Oh, Jesus. Okay, transition. There we go. I will say this for the third time again. They need hay, veggies, pellets, and water like every other guinea pig. Good food. Also, and good health means better curls. So what does this include? Unlimited hay every day. So what kind of hay? It includes Timothy, orchard grass, or meadow hay. They all work. The most common hay people use is Timothy hay. For at least I know the guinea pigs don't really eat the Timothy hay. I might be too hard, so I use orchard grass hay personally. But you can use whatever works for your guinea pigs. And why do they need unlimited hay? A lot of hay has fiber, which helps with their digestion. And guinea pigs have their teeth are always growing, so they need that to wear down their teeth. Guinea pigs' digestive tract is about every 15 minutes, for people that don't know. So, just like every other guinea pig, they cannot produce their own vitamin C. So they need a lot of vegetables that have vitamin C. So bell peppers, kale, parsley, they all work really well. Whatever is nearby. And leafy greens are very good for Texels, especially romaine, cilantro, and spinach. They provide calcium and can help with their hair. And pellets, guinea pig pellets are optional. Not everyone uses them. Whatever is good for your guinea pig. I know some pellets are better for certain breeds because they give a shinier coat. I'm not sure if they make show guinea pig food, but show rabbit food exists. And also fruits should be given, or apples should be given as a treat. It helps train them, and just so they don't overdose on sugar. No, they can't eat cherries. The cherry pit is dangerous for them. And also, no processed human food or nothing sugary. No human food. They can't really eat any human food. Does anyone have any questions before I move on to the next slide? Yeah, cherry pits are very dangerous for guinea pigs. So here's some common health issues. So because their face is a bit more flat, they tend to have a bit more teeth problems. I mean, this isn't like, I guess, scientifically proven, but typically sometimes guinea pig with a super flat face, not just Texel, just in general with a super flat face, can have teeth problems. It's not common, but it tends to be a bit higher than a guinea pig with a bit more of a more medium-sized snout or a bit more longer face. Just like every other guinea pig, they have respiratory problems and vitamin C deficiency. You should check their weight and appetite regularly, because if a guinea pig is not eating or drinking, that's a very bad sign. And if you're not sure, go to a vet. Vet checkups quite regularly. So my Texel has teeth problem. He has 2 sets of teeth growing. So far it hasn't been a problem for him, as he just chews it down typically. But sometimes guinea pigs with smaller snouts, like really, it has to be like a really flat face. I have a guinea pig with really like almost flat to have these problems, but it's not as common. Like unlike dogs like pugs and stuff where they can't breathe. For guinea pigs, a super flat face can have a bit more teeth defectiveness. So I like to go for a medium snout typically when I breed my guinea pigs. Anyone have any questions? So coat and skin. So the health of their coat matters. So because they have very dense fur, it can trap dirt and moisture quite often. Because of this, they're also really prone to overheating. So unlike most guinea pigs, Texels are very easily to overheat. So they do better in colder climates, or you need to keep them in a bit more cooler areas than most guinea pigs. And because their coats can trap a lot of dust or poop or urine or whatever, I personally prefer to use shavings for them. A lot of people recommend waterproof liners, but because sometimes it can stick on it or not absorb quick enough, I like to use shavings. I find shavings personally easier to clean. It honestly depends on person to person. I use shavings for my guinea pigs. And this is another reason why I need to check their coat at least every day, or at least maximum every 2 to 3 days for Texels, because they're a lot more maintenance than other guinea pigs. So, and then they're just like every other guinea pig. They need big housing, so they need at least 8 square feet for 2 guinea pigs. But I would say for Texels, because of their fur, you should go a bit bigger, just so they have a bit more space, and just so their fur can get out a bit nicer. They need space to run, play, popcorn. And if your guinea pigs fight, as you can see from right here, you can divide the cage in half, and each guinea pig have their own space, but still interact with each other. So it's up to you if you use fleece liners or shavings. I personally prefer shavings. Some people use fleece or waterproof liners, and their highs should be a bit bigger. You don't want them to overheat, so you want to give them bigger houses. A lot of cardboard boxes or wood chew, they like to chew on things, and in general, the biggest difference is that my personal recommendation, this isn't scientifically proven, this is my personal recommendation, is that you give them bigger houses so they do not overheat, or their coat does not get messed up as much too. And maybe houses with a little more ventilation, like instead of like these typically more wood high, maybe highs with a bit more doors or windows, so their coat can get a bit more ventilation. So here's some fun facts. So they're nicknamed poodle guinea pig because they look like a poodle dog. And each Texel has their own curl. There's a uniqueness to each curl. So not every Texel will look the same if you look at it super close. Just because they have a lot of hair, they shed as much about the average guinea pig. They don't shed as much. But they are a high maintenance guinea pig. Oh, I also forgot to mention earlier is that because they're long-haired guinea pigs, you need to clean their enclosures much more often, so nothing gets stuck to it. Because if something gets stuck to it, it's going to start matting. And because their coat are also they tend to have the biggest coats. Not currently, but before, they used to have one of the biggest coats. Before other breeds took over. Before other breeds took over, they had the biggest coat type. They had the most fluffiest coat type. And because again, as I said earlier, because they're very new, they're hard to find. And they're a very new breed compared to the older guinea pigs like Americans or Abyssinians. They're not the most recent breed that came up, but definitely a newer breed. So, should you get a Texel guinea pig? Now, they need a lot more grooming than other guinea pigs. So they're not really good for beginner guinea pig owners. I wouldn't recommend them. This is your first time getting a guinea pig. They're good for owners that are willing to go through their coat. It's a very time-consuming coat. Because their coat is very similar to human hair, you have to be very delicate. And also, obviously, not definitely recommended for children. So, especially kids that do not show. No small animals recommended for children unless you as a parent are supervising as well. And as a parent, I wouldn't recommend this animal to a child, especially Texels, unless they're constantly supervising, because guinea pigs are very sensitive. And then this is almost a general statement, but for show kids, it's a bit different. Children that show are kind of raised to guinea pigs, so a Texel guinea pig might be better for children that are already in the Cavi or guinea pig family line, because a lot of guinea pig breeders go on for generations. But again, no guinea pig should be left alone with a child by themselves, especially if they especially don't understand. I would say at least 10 years old, maybe, to start leaving them alone. But even then, Texels are not recommended. They do tend to be calmer than other guinea pigs, so that's a good thing. So a good thing about them, they tend to be a bit more calmer than other guinea pigs. They're not as jumpy or as loud or rambunctious or super hyper type guinea pig like compared to Abyssinian. They're very calm guinea pigs. They're not super hyper. they tend to enjoy being around their owner a bit more. They enjoy lap time more. They might enjoy, and obviously each guinea pig has their own personality, but typically the breed, especially because they're bred from Rex and Teddies, they tend to be more calmer. They tend to be a bit more relaxed. They like to be picked up more. They're a bit more friendly. They're not as skittish, but that always depends on guinea pig per guinea pig. But typically that's how they are. They really like, they're good for owners that have a lot of time to give them because they tend to be a bit more calm. But again, not recommended for first time. So, conclusion. So they're nice guinea pigs. They're a nice looking guinea pig. However, they require a lot more effort than a common American guinea pig or Abyssinian, as most guinea pigs don't really need to be brushed or anything, as they take care of themselves. They tend to be very calm, so that's a good thing. If you're looking for a bit more calm guinea pig, not something loud, they might be good for that. If you enjoy grooming or hair brushing or taking care of coats, they might be better suited for you. And if you're especially looking to show guinea pigs, Texels wouldn't be a bad place to show it with, as Texels are very fun to show. And they do very well at a judging table, as they're very calm. They're used to being handled a lot more. And if you really want a guinea pig that's a bit more calm but has a lot of grooming responsibility, then this guinea pig may be for you. But again, it's not for everyone. So before we end the stream or end everything, do we have any questions? Or anything, so I can give direct. I can just show on Clip Studio. Any questions or anything I can answer before I end the stream? If not, I'm gonna end the stream. So if anyone has any questions, please ask, or any comments, or anything you think might be good for the YouTube video, as this has become a video. Let me see. Yeah, if anyone has any questions or comments or anything they might think would be good for a YouTube video, I would say at least hey, Mr. Disco, what's up? Hope you're doing better. My freaking V-Bridger crashed. So my model's a bit scuffed right now, but I hope we're doing well since our last talk. I was just talking about Texel guinea pigs. Yapping about them. I'll leave the starting screen up since I'll yap for a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ, we tips to you. Jesus Christ. I'm just yapping about Texel guinea pigs and then what they do and how they are and blah 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 blah. I'm doing a weekly thing with how about each guinea pig. Oh, also chat, does anyone have an idea for what they want to talk about next week so I can get prepared for that? I don't have my stream out. Questions or anything? Oh, is my ad still up? I don't think it is. Or any. Oh, that's good. At least hope feeling a little bit better. Things don't improve very quickly, but you know. Ugh. Oh Jesus, my leg. Yeah, every week I'm trying to do a seminar where I talk about a guinea pig topic or a breed or whatever. As that's because I have 40 guinea pigs right now. I hope we're doing a little bit better since last time. I like this whole time just realized that I have my freaking stream elements on. There it is. Stream avatar's on. What kind of so his is really scuffed. Let me see if I can get a picture of numbers. So I got a Texel from my friend who stopped breeding recently. Cause she's been moving. He's a bit more of a scuffed guy. He's a rough guy. Let me see and get a picture of him real quick. Man, do I have a picture of numbers? I need to get a more updated picture of him. He freaking chewed off some of his curls right now. Like I had him housed with one of my guinea pigs, William, and they chewed off some of his curls, so he looks really bad right now. He looks... Let me see if I have a picture of him when I first got him, because he looks really scuffed right now. And I'm like, numbers, please. Let me see, get a picture of numbers. I gotta groom his coat, but like him and his cage mate having chewing on, so I separate them recently, so I'm hoping it stops. Hold on, let me see if I put it in Discord real quick. Actually, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of numbers. I have numbers kid as well, actually. Let me get numbers as child on screen too. She's still developing her curls. I think it would be a nice Texel. I think she'd be like a meh Texel, but we'll see as she develops. Hold on, let me get a picture of numbers. It's gonna take a bit because I didn't get to take a picture of him recently because he's been chewing off his curls and he looks like he's numbers. Where's numbers? Hi, Say. Hey, what's up? I say it's getting there, but it's still in the mind. Yeah, it's really hard to take off your mind, to be quite fair. It probably take a good while to, you know, to some degree to get over it. Where's a picture of numbers? Hold on, I have a picture of his daughter. Also, if you guys want me to repeat any information, let me know. Where's numbers? I took a scuffed picture. I know I took pictures of him when I first got him. He like disappeared off my phone. Where did he go? Okay, I need to go. I gotta go on my Facebook. Hold on a sec. Who messaged me? Oh, my friend messaging me on Facebook too. I need to go on my fucking Facebook group to get a picture of numbers because I can't find a picture of him on my phone right now. Oh, here he is. Freaking scuff. And I tried to cut his hair and that didn't go great. So that doesn't help either. He's a scuffed looking guy. Oh my god, he looks hella old here. Let me get numbers out. Hold on. Why did my model... I give up. My model... My model's just gonna stay... I gave up, bro. I give up. My model has been so scuffed today. So, I have a Texel pig. It's numbers. And numbers is very scuffed right now. Fucking phone, come on. God damn. Okay. So here's numbers. Numbers is very scuffed. I got numbers from one of my friends who mostly breeds for faces. So she picked up numbers for his round face. She only breeds for faces. She doesn't really breed for show. I breed for show. She only breeds for face quality because that's what she likes and that's what she breeds. And she has clients for those. But yeah, numbers is a very scuffed Texel. Numbers is very scuffed. I know he's a scuffed guy. I already know numbers is scuffed. Like, yeah. His curls are kind of bit more wavy, so I gotta brush him by hand, but he chewed off a bunch of his freaking fur. I don't remember my Facebook password, freaking Google. I have Numbers Kid as well. Numbers Kid, she looks a bit better. But I don't really see, like, deep curls developing. I like, you can see the waviness. That's also another sign I can kind of tell it's not a purebred Texel. If the curls are very wavy, it usually means they're mixed bred. Like they look more like a teddy than a Texel typically, or a Rex. Typically is mixed breed. I think Numbers is also probably a mixed breed. She doesn't have their parents. I think her mom was an Abyssinian, so I think her fur is really messed up. No, she's not lethal white. She got the coloring of lethal white though, but she's not lethal white. I checked her health signs recently. So she does have the lethal white coloring. As you can see, she's white with red eyes, like pure white. But I checked her teeth, no issues. I checked her eyes, no issue. I checked her hearing, no issues. Numbers, like, the only way she could be, like, so far, she's almost 2 months old with no health issues, which is very rare for lethal whites. She's either a very, very rare lethal white where she's perfectly fine, because I don't know what I don't know the history, that's the problem. If I knew her history, then it would have been a bit easier to know. But because I don't know the parent, that's another thing, that's another reason why pedigree for guinea pigs are very important. Because if I knew her history, that could probably 100% tell, but because I don't know, I'm assuming not, because she's perfectly fine. But god damn Numbers. Numbers is very, you can see some of his wavy curls right here trying to form. But he's a very scuffed. He is not showable. God damn. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we're just talking about guinea pigs. God dang, look at him. He kind of has a bit more of a mump face. Today I'm talking about Texel guinea pigs. I'm talking about a specific breed. I'm hoping her curls are a bit better, but I gotta wait and see. I have 40 guinea pigs in real life, so I talk a lot about guinea pigs. She did get a nicer face than her dad, though, which is good, but... Yes, I have 40. But God, he's just like this. Numbers is literally just like this. She's a bit more of a nicer face. I do rescue work and ethical breeding and show work in real life, so I have about 40-50 guinea pigs. I'm picking up 6 this weekend from one of my friends, and I have a few ladies that are pregnant. Speaking, I gotta check on my messages. I do a lot of I'm building my own lines. I'm building my own genetic lines. I have about 40, so I have a lot of guinea pigs. So you can probably hear, they're not hungry right now, so they're not screaming, but yeah, I have a lot of guinea pigs. So yeah, today we're talking about a breed. Also, chat, do you guys have an idea for next week's presentation? Every week I host a seminar where I talk about guinea pigs, a topic about them. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested, come stop by Discord. So every week I talk about guinea pigs. I topic about them, and I let the chat decide. So this week they want to talk about curly-haired guinea pigs, so that's what I talked about. So chat, so for next week, what do you guys want to talk about? I can do a topic, a breed, an idea. You can do another breed. What kind of breed do you guys want to talk about? I can do another breed. Or I can rotate it every week, or I do one breed, one color, and then one like random fact. I could rotate them. So since this week we did breed, we can talk about maybe a color or back to another guinea pig fact. Just so we can rotate it a bit for good clips. Yeah, if you guys have a specific color I can talk about specific color or color patterns for next week. Just let me know which color you're interested in, and I'll try to do a video on it. I don't think that'll be a super long video though, because that might be, you know, just colors, but and talk about the showmanship of colors too though. Yeah, there's a specific color pattern you're interested in. Yeah, I can do a video on that. Just let me know which one. Or just go on Discord. Just go on Discord. I have a weekly talk thing, and then you can put it in piggy chat, and I'll know which one. Which color? Just send me some pictures, and I see. Yeah. So every week we'll rotate. We'll rotate topics. So let's try to get 4 topics. So every week. So every month I go through something, one of each. That'll be a good idea. Actually, let me write that down. Let's see. I could do breed, colors, guinea pig fact. Yeah, we'll decide later. Let me write that down actually. So this week, so every month I can go through something. Every month I can go through something. So let me see. Let me put this in PowerPoint. Every month, rotate between 4 topics. Basic fact. So every week I'll do like every month we could do like a basic fact about them. So like vitamin C, PowerPoint, or something. And one month another week I do something fun. So the hamsters versus guinea pig. That's a fun topic. I can do one where how many guinea pigs would it take? Blah blah blah. And then one week I'll do colors, and one week I'll do breeds. This way, every month we do something fun. I'll come up with more topics later, but let's see. So we'll do that, chat. But please feel free to stop by my Discord so you guys don't miss when I'm live. I'll think of a few more topics because I need to see. Maybe I'll do like a beginner's guide to guinea pig as a PowerPoint on stream, and we can talk about it. Like a really quick fact one, and then go through, and then after that we can break through. We can go through what's it called? We can go through other things within the topics. Ah, why my live 2D open? No. Okay, Chad, does anyone have any more questions or anything? If not, I can end stream, or if not, we can go to something else. Up to you guys. I can go to some art for a bit. I do gotta fix all these freaking VTube Studio issues though. It's really annoying. I just gotta restart my computer. I don't know what's going on. If not, I'll end stream. Let me know. But yeah, for those that are interested, come stop by Discord so you won't know when I'm live. Again, so you know when I'm live. I'll probably go back to gaming and art next week. Maybe some Don't Starve Together this weekend. If I don't stream, my fiance will stream the DST run. I'll probably end stream then. Let's stick around for the raid and we'll dip. Yeah, let us end. Let me find someone to raid real quick. Goodbye, everyone. See you guys next week. Well. They're on break. Fuck. God damn it. They're on intermission. God damn it. Oh, you'll see later. It's fine.